Despite my best efforts to ignore the fact that Mariah Carey season is right around the corner, and the fact that I've been running a little bit low on video ideas, I turned to Gravity Falls, a show packed with a huge variety of monsters, from anomalies and magical creatures to full-blown magical creatures to full-blown paranormal events. My god. When I watched the show as a kid, many of the creatures genuinely terrified me, but one stood out more than the rest. The SUMMERWEEN Trickster. In this video, I'm going to create the SUMMERWEEN Trickster in 3D, and not only that, but I'm going to also make an image inspired from that, one really creepy page in the Book of Bill. Well, to be honest, there's a lot of creepy pages in the Book of Bill. Anyways, enjoy the video. Okay, so time to make the SUMMERWEEN monster. Now we have some really good references here, and we actually have I think a 3D model right here, which is just wonderfully done. Wonderful. So I am happy with everybody's art that I have. I think right now I need to make the basis of the body, and then expand and add the clothing and the gloves and the hat and all the stuff on top of that, so that we have like a good base. Of course, I gotta delete the cube. But this time, when we delete the cube, we have to add a sphere. We have to add a sphere. Sorry. Sphere. So that's a bit different. For my long-term cube fans, I'm sorry, but I'm going to a sphere for right now. Of course, I will go back to the cube, but I'll do this the sphere for right now. Maybe I should just do the cube. You know what? Never mind. Let me just do the cube. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to match the shapes right now to the character, so that we can have kind of like a good basis of what to do, all that other good stuff. Good basis of the character. Yep. If I keep on saying the same thing, I might get it. You might get it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we have a good base here. I think that's not bad. Let's do simplified. Add one. Yeah, and then maybe we can put it in. You gotta really think about when you're modeling what you're gonna do. With modeling, it takes a lot of time to think and plan, like in your brain. I do a lot of different types of okay, so I want it here, I want it there, I want it whatever. And that can take a lot of time. That's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going to probably match the reference exactly, just for now. And then later add my own details and expand upon that. The reference looks a little bit wackier. The 3D stuff looks a little bit wacky right now, but we'll fix that. I don't know what's been going on, but my Control Z is not Control Z. It's like Control messing up. That's what it's doing. It's like it's messing up so bad. Like I don't know. The video probably just caught it, but when hitting Control Z, it messed up like a lot of things. Very weird. Where did that go? The other thing went now. What the heck, dude? Hands are some of the hardest things to do in general. In all art, it's a very tough thing to do. And I am doing it, and it is definitely very tough. I'm gonna probably make them decently realistic. I'm gonna try to space these out a little bit better. But this is definitely not fun, because then you gotta think, okay, like I'm looking at my hand, I'm like, okay, so this one kind of matches here, that kind of matches here. You gotta like really think about how this would look. And I don't know, I always struggled with hands in general, just like when I used to draw too. So this isn't shocking that hands are still challenging in all medias, that if you guys are ever wanting to do 3D art or have done 3D art, you guys will know it is challenging. Like sausage fingers. What am I doing? Let me see if I can make this a little... I do not like that hand. Dude, this goofy hand, bro. This is a goofy hand. I am not liking that hand at all. I do not. It is gross. It is disgusting. I shall burn it. I shall destroy it. That just doesn't look natural. Maybe because the thumb is in two parts, technically, kind of. Like it hinges at two parts, but there is a third that's actually in your palm. You go look at your hand right now, you can see that there's a third that connects to your palm, and then there's two bones that are not connected to your palm. Hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, then I cry. You know what? I think that's gonna be good enough. I don't love it, but let's just move away from the hands for now. I feel like the entire, like everything else is really good though. This is really very, very neat. Of course, oh god. Nope. Of course, let's go ahead and add the cube. Best friend cube. Gilbert. You could say companion cube. I'll stop now. Oh my god. Holy cow. I don't know if you guys heard my genuine anger and fear and everything that just was a mixture. Why does it just delete the hand? Why is it doing that? It was like a new glitch. I've never experienced that. It's the most frustrating thing ever. It's just like when I press Control Z, it like Control Z is like everything. Whatever that glitch is, that is terrible. That is terrifying, and that is terrible, because imagine you're just working, right? You're just doing, you're like drawing or whatever you do, right? And you're making your stuff, making your characters. The next thing you know it, boom, half your progress is gone. It's terrifying, bro. I find it hilarious that, if you know the lore, this guy's made out of old, not used, not wanted candy, and he just has the little cute like Halloween mask. It's the most dorkiest little mask ever. But he's like a terrifying creature. I'll put some pictures up now, but he is ugly, like really ugly, dude. Like horrific. Well, a face and only a mother truly love. That type of horrific. Okay, so I think this is a wonderful base to the creature. I think this is, well, to the SUMMERWEEN trickster. Also, is SUMMERWEEN like a real thing? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized the SUMMERWEEN is not a real thing. I would love if SUMMERWEEN was a real thing. It'd be amazing. This is like a day or two later. I don't even know. It's been rough. Okay, I probably made like a little bit of a message about it, but if you know what college finals is, I'm doing that right now. It is not fun at all. Do not enjoy it at all. Do not love it. Do not like it. Anyways, I want to get the colors down of the SUMMERWEEN trickster. He has very iconic colors that I want to capture. I don't know how I'm going to do like the sewing marks. I'm going to definitely see that, like the patch marks. We'll see how that looks. I could also just like go and look up patchwork. I do have this program here, right here. Oh, we have some colorful patchwork. That kind of works out. A little bit too much though. It's like a wood. How about sewing? Oh wait, that right there actually works. This, and what I should be able to do is just like drop and assign it to a material. Work, patched cloth. Oh my god, and it looks actually okay. Doesn't look great, but that's okay. We'll make it look better. Alright, but that's awesome. Okay, cool. Awesome sis. That's what I say. Why does it look like this? No, that looks weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we got a little bit of the base colors just to get a better look at them. I also realized I do probably need to make his little, what is it called? What is it called? Neck coat thing. Neck something. Necktie, neck, V-neck, necktie, neck thing that goes around your neck and it makes you look all fancy and dapper. It's a neck something. Oh my god, I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. I probably realized what it is. It's a neck thing. That's what it is. Okay, I'm back! Oh my lord, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yep, okay, cool. I didn't check my audio before this, so that would have been a great thing for me to check real quick. Yay, you guys can hear me. Yay! I'm back. I'm back and ready. I don't know if I talked about this at all, but I just did finals week. That means I have an entire month free now. So, yeah! Oh god, whoa, I just smacked my microphone really hard. Holy cow. Sorry, microphone. Anyways, where the heck were we? Okay. I think the body itself is pretty good. We're gonna probably customize and make the rips a little bit better. Also, there's a little bit. Oh yeah, and I need to do. So this entire bottom right here needs to be deleted. Now, I need to like fix some stuff. There's some like inaccurate stuff. I was having a hard time. I was, you know, finals and stuff like that. I was really having a hard time with. I completely forgot that there's like his jacket comes in like 2 parts. Like that's important, my lord. There we go. Now what I should be able to do is just cut this out. Yep, create those 2 parts. Yep, man. Now I'm probably not gonna actually like have it like this separated. I just needed to create the illusion of 2 parts. Where does he have it? He has like the cloak over one. So that just like that one little tiny seam already creates that illusion that this is actually just 2 parts. But even though we know that it's just 1 part. So, not that many. Uh-oh. Whoa. What the? Why is it doing that? Huh? Why did you do that? Wait, no, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? What? Okay, well, I do have it still. It's weird, okay. Can I do... What is happening, Blender? Okay, whatever, man. I have some issues. I'm getting angry at Blender a little bit. I don't know if, like, Blender's has, like it just wants to feel special right now, or it just wants to be annoying a little bit, but, like... I typically do not have these type of issues. I think I'm hitting like buttons. They're like making these like undo stuff. Okay, so already it's looking much nicer. Much nicer. Then we can kind of cut it in half here. Don't know what I wanted to do. There we go. Trench coat. This is a test. This is a test real quick. I want to see something. I had some major issues there, which I fixed. I understand a little bit more about, you know, this plugin. It's a good plugin. It just gets frustrating sometimes when I'm trying to do something and it does not want to listen to me. But pretty much we got all that debris, all that yuckiness, and it looks all plastic and messed up, which is what exactly we're trying to do. Now we finally get to painting. Let's get to painting, my lord. I have a little bit of an annoyed voice because that was really annoying. Anyways, let's get to painting. I don't even know if this is gonna work properly, but we're gonna see.
See what happens as you paint. You'll see all kind of things happening on your canvas, and very soon you learn to use all these beautiful little things that happen. I think in one of the earlier shows I mentioned, we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Okay, so I think it's much like creepier or like not really better, but I like the a concept of he drew on a picture to fit in. I added like a bunch of cuts into his cloth. That looks pretty darn natural, pretty good. And then like into his hat and stuff like that. Of course, we're gonna edit it a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add his button right here. I think I actually literally have like a button somewhere. Yeah, look, I literally have a button right here. So I could just add this, even though I know that kind of isn't like the button that you probably imagine. That's a ginormous button. Probably, this is not probably the button that actually kind of fits there, I guess. But you know what? Why not? He's a scarecrow, and that's kind of like a scarecrow button. I feel like his button eyes and stuff. This has one button right there. It's 2, look. one big, right around there. Let me go ahead and start like sculpting him. And then I think it's time for rigging. Yeah, I think that's time for rigging after that. Okay, got him rigged. Don't question why everything's purple. I don't know. It's magic. But got him rigged. What the? Whoa, we're upside down. There we go. You can break it down right here. Stinky leg. Woo! Now, this is the day of. Like, even though I have more time, I've been taking this week to relax because of all the stress. I want to see something though. I'm gonna use my handy dandy whatever this is. I think it's called, what is it called? I think it's called Blender Kit, and it's pretty darn neat. If I can find free stuff, it would be neat. How is a road not free? How is a road? Ow. Oh, that's exactly what I want. I want to check something. I'm just saying like vague statements. I want to go check something. I want to go do something. I swear they mean something. I'm checking. I rendered out this character already. I can show you the render of this. What it looks like. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Then we can take all of these lights. I'm gonna try to make him like what I want to do. Right? Is I want to create here's an image which I'm probably gonna show here, but him sitting kind of like in the darkness, just on the street, standing there menacingly, like.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Already, you can kind of get that eerie feeling. Exactly what I want. I'm just standing there, menacingly. I like that meme. Oh, I need to bring up the reference image that I'm talking about. I just don't have that up here. I swear there's one where it's more eerie, but whatever. This one's alright. The one I have here, it's alright. It's not the best. It could have been better. I don't know if this. I swear there's more eerie versions of it, but whatever. I keep on thinking, oh well, I need a tree. I need to go to Sketchfab. Blender Kid got my back. There might be trees. All these are locked, and that means that I have to pay. I don't want to. Is there a way to like go and say, hey, I want free? Pretty sure there is. Free first. There we go. Are you kidding me? These are PNG images. What the heck? I guess I should have read that clearer. That's crazy. It says fake trees. Okay. Well, I should have read that closer. Those were literally PNG images. Just looking at them now, it look a little bit too perfect. Fir tree. Let's do this. This one has a little bit more thickness. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, so we are getting close to the end of the video. This one's a bit more of a quick one just because, it's my first video coming back after finals and stuff like that, so. But pretty much I tried to make this look like a kind of mysterious photo that you would like maybe find, like Slenderman-esque, found footage, I guess, photo. I tried to add a lot of like noise and blur to it too, so to add that really like grainy, realistic effect. Tried to make everything look very muted and realistic. Hopefully, you guys can tell me what you think about it. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Whatever. Maybe what I should do next, or if I should do an animation and what type of animation I should do for it. But I just wanted to start out easy. I have some pretty different ideas to do for the coming videos. Feel free to tell me if you have any ideas down in the comments. Now enjoy the beauty shots. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you see my idea with like the creepy, disturbing look, and also like him having that kind of disturbing pose with it. I feel like that really adds to it. So tell me what you think, of course, down in the comments. Anyways, you all have a wonderful night, afternoon, or morning. This was Sunrave 3D, and peace out.